Okay, we're going to examine the puppet tool here because what I have is basically a composite here with an animation, and we want to focus down here on the bottom left-hand corner. Now we have a kind of a beetle or a roach that's set up here down at the bottom, and as you look at the animation, if we were to focus on that one a little bit closer, we'll notice that what happens with this particular rodent is it looks like it just kind of floats in the air. We have some grass set up there to give ourselves some dimension, but we don't quite have the animation set up to get a little bit more realistic, more organic look. So one of the easiest ways to do that, kind of a quick and dirty method, is utilizing the puppet tool. So we're going to go into our roach layer here that we have, and we're going to start from the very beginning of it. And we're going to find where that starts to move in this case. And instead of giving a float procedure, it kind of just lifts and floats itself off the grass, we want to apply a puppet tool to move different parts of this image. Now, prior to this, one of the things that you would definitely want to do is look at some sort of reference video for what you're trying to animate. So if you're trying to animate a horse, a roach, a beetle, an ant, a human, whatever it is, you want to look onto YouTube or go out yourself and spend some time watching people move and interacting. Whatever it is that you're trying to animate, you need some sort of reference material to watch that material over and over again so you can get a better idea on how it's going to look. We're going to do a very quick process here. Applying our puppet tool up at the top, we've got a puppet pin tool which looks like a thumbtack. So we'll have our roach layer selected, and we've got our thumbtack selected. And what we want to do is tack on and create a mesh around this image to parts of the image that we want to animate. So I want to animate some of the antenna here. So go in and apply a couple of structures in this case down here near the body, and I'm pretty much set. So as I apply my animation, I start here, and as he begins to move, about right in this area is where I want to go back to modify my puppet points. So what I'm going to do is move my time slider to where I want it to start, and I'm just going to take the same tool, and it moves to a move tool, and I'm going to move different areas of this rodent. So move that down here, move this down a little bit, and move that down, move that up maybe a little bit, and do a little tweak with his antenna there, so it looks like he's sniffing around, trying to find some food. And I'm going to come down here and move it a little bit further down, and make another movement. Again, kind of move that maybe up this time, and maybe a little bit more in the opposite directions. And then I'm going to come back down there with that. Move the antenna some more, and I'll do the same. See how it kind of drops down there, body weight. I'm going to adjust that animation as well, and move that out some, move that down, and move the antenna back around. Be a little bit more liberal with these motions. Give it a little bit more character, like he's really found something down there and he's very excited. So now as we see, if we scrub back now, we can automatically see that this has a lot more character to the movement than what it has before. It puppy looks like it's alive, and it didn't look like that before. It looks like just a static image that was just manually kind of floating around for itself. So what this allows us to do is really pump up the character of our animation and really make it sing and make something like this look a lot more realistic in terms of play than what we had before. And we're not focusing on this necessarily, but we have little details like this that will really improve our animation to make it sing a lot better.